All right, we have here a Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. This is the highest end power chair you can get. Again, this is the Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. This power chair has 236 miles, so it was used for about a year. Okay, so it's about a year's worth of mileage on this chair, or a little less than a year. It's still practically brand new. This is why it's here. Plus, it's a high demand chair. So this power chair has 7 electrical functions. It has, of course, the standing feature, the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs. It also has the interior tilt with the seat tilts forward, and it also has the legs that go up and down. That's 7 electrical functions this chair has, and it's fully loaded with all kinds of other custom jobs on here, so we'll cover as we go along. But the first thing we're going to do is show you how to make the seats stand. So when you make the seat stand, make sure that the legs are all the way in, because it makes it a lot easier when you have a loved one to put the knee brace on. So the legs have to be all the way under the chair. Then you can drop the knee brace, and this knee brace is adjustable with this knob here. It can go in and out with this knob right here. The next thing you'll do when you use a standing chair, you'll either use the chest guard here to keep you in the chair, or you'll use this right here, which I'll put on here right away. So you have 2 choices. You can use this, or use both of them. Now, you can make all the features work through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box because it's quicker for me. So the first button I push, you can start seeing the seat going down and up and all kinds of crazy motions. That's the seat lift, the seat standing position going up. So you can see the chair right now. You can see the wheels going down to the ground in front. And you can see the seat lift going up, I'm sorry. The nice thing about this chair, when the seat's elevated, you can still drive this chair at a reduced speed, of course. So here's your standing position here. There we go. And you can see with the chair in standing position, you can still drive it, of course, at a lower speed. So you can see the back of the chair. So you can see this chair, how clean it is for being used with 236 miles on the chair. You can see how clean that is, okay? So this is the standing position right here. So you can see the front. You can see what it looks like standing. And that's normal for the chair to stand like this, not quite all the way vertical. This is the normal position for standing for these chairs. Let's look at the base while we're at it. While the seat is elevated, it's going to be a lot easier to look at. So you can see how the chair's just got all kinds of motors everywhere. It's just a really nice high-end power chair if you need all these functions. This is a front wheel drive, so the wheels are in the front. The drive wheels are in the front. All the weight of the user in the chair goes down to the wheel in the bottom. It gives you a good tracking outside. So also these wheels will not mark your floors. If you look at the suspension on this chair, you can see the rear suspension here and the front suspension here. So you can see if I move the chair a little bit, you can see the suspension at work a little bit. This chair weighs 450 pounds minimum. So this is a really, really heavy power chair. 450 pounds this power chair weighs. So that's your suspension for the rear, the front. You have a motor for each wheel, has an independent motor. It goes this way, all the way up to the middle of the hub, okay? If I were to put this chair in neutral, of course I would probably have the seat down and, regular. All you have to do to put the chair in neutral is turn the power off on the chair, power off on the joystick, and then raise the lever here, and then the wheel will be freewheeling. I can't do it now because it's standing and it's too far up. So, but you have a motor for each wheel, and here's your neutral lever right here. So turn the power off, put the levers up, and you can roll the chair around. That's your motor right there. You have an anchor point here and here. This is where you secure your chair to your lift if you had to transport this chair. You have an anchor point here and here. You have 2 of them. At this point, we're going to bring the seat back down. As the seat's going down, let me talk more about the chair. You do have a swing away joystick here, so you can swing the joystick from the front to the side, which enables you to get closer to a dining table. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side with no problem at all. So this is called a swing away joystick. Also, this chair has gel arms. These arms are 18-inch. These are full of gel, okay? on both sides. These are custom arms full of gel arm pads. You also have a bag on each side, a Permobil bag on each side to carry your wallet or your glasses or your cell phone, okay? The next feature I'm going to show you is called the electric seat lift. So it's just the seat going up, okay, this time. So the seat going up, you're going to start roughly at 22 inches. Now this chair is one of the few chairs the seat will go up 14 inches. So you're going to start at 22. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 36 inches. So the F5 does have an extra 2 inch in the seat lift, so it goes up to 14 inches instead of 12. Also, this chair will go 7.5 miles an hour outside, which is faster than most chairs out there. So here's your seat elevated. Again, with the seat elevated, you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated, okay? So this is your seat lift here. We're going to bring the seat lift back down. Also with this chair, well, once you've done with the standing position, you're not going to need these knee brace anymore. This is only for the standing position. So you'll take these off. So we're all the way back down. The third feature I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. Nope, sorry, this is the wrong way. So the electric tilt is when the base here goes back. That's called the electric tilt. So when you have the electric tilt going back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back together because they're all connected to this seat right here. This is called the electric tilt. And the next feature I'm going to show you are the electric feet. So these are the feet going up and out, and these are adjustable. So if you are 5 feet tall or 6'2", we can adjust these pads right here to go out or in more. So if you needed some real good circulation, this would be a little extreme. This will be a little extreme, but if you were, switch it over here. If you were halfway tilted, like this, you could still have your legs higher than your body right here, okay? So I'm gonna bring the tilt back down. So far we've covered the seat lift, the standing position, the electric tilt, the electric legs. Now let's look at the recline position. The electric recline is, if I can find it here, there we go, right here. There's a lot of buttons on here. So this is the recline, is when the back goes back by itself. So you can see the back going back. That's called the electric recline. So this is a full recline. Also, if you noticed earlier, I was raising the arms up. So it's a full recline. These arms do raise up on both sides, so you can transfer from the side. So if you have to transfer with a board, you would remove this lateral pad here and you'd be able to transfer on both sides, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring the recline back up, and I'm also gonna bring the legs back down. So I'm doing 2 functions at once now. If you don't, you can do 2 functions. I want to do the joystick also instead of having to hold 2 buttons down here. So when you're outside, leave the legs out a little bit so it gives you a little more room to clear. There we go. So we've covered 5 functions so far. The next function I'm going to show is called the interior tilt, when the seat tilts forward. So with that one, let's see if we can do it. Let me switch things over. So let's see if we can do it this way. Sometimes you have to hit the button twice. There we go. So sometimes you have to raise the seat up a little bit. Let's just raise the seat a couple inches. And now we'll hit the button and you'll see the front going down. So if you look at the back right here, see how it's going up? So this is called your interior tilt. You can see how the seat is leaned up about 5-6 inches. It's not flat anymore. This is called the interior tilt. This is as much as you're going to get on this one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring it back down. You can see. And that's called your interior tilt. The 7th function, the one left now, is the legs going up and down. If you want the feet to go up and down, You have to do this through the joystick. So you would push the knob forward in the joystick until you see a picture of your seat. When you see a picture of your seat, what you want a yellow arrow right here going up and down from the ground to here like this next to your leg. So I'm going to move the joystick sideways until I see that arrow. All right, so now on the screen I have an arrow, the feet are yellow, and the arrow is yellow. Now if I go back and forth, watch what happens. You see the foot, you see the legs going down? Now they will not let you drive when the legs are down like that because you're too close to the ground, you're going to damage your chair. That's why it turns red. You have to bring the legs back up like I'm doing here to a certain height before you're able to drive again. So if you want to use that feature of the electric feet going up and down, you can only do that one feature through the joystick. The other 6 features, you can do it through here, or you can do all 7 features through here. So, as I said, it's a very high-end power chair. I'm going to put it back in drive. So I'm going to show you how this chair turns in a circle. Let me bring it over here. So you can see if you turn a circle in your house, that's what it looks like. This is your turning circle, turning radius. Now the seat on this chair is 18 by 18. Now these chairs can be customized. So if your seat is perfect, this size, great. If not, we can make these seats smaller, larger. We can bring the backs in. We can change the cushion. We can bring the arms in. We can do all that, okay? So right now it's sitting with a Roho Cushion, which is an air cushion that you can pump air right through this valve right here with a little plastic pump. You open the valve, put the pump on, or you put the pump on and turn the valve, and you can adjust the pressure on this air cushion, which is the most expensive cushion you can get. If this is not the cushion you want, you can put your own cushion on here. They just sit on here. They sit on Velcro. You can hear it, okay? You do have a chest belt, a lap belt, and you also have the chest belt if you're going to stand the chair up in position. You also have right here a USB port right there. So if you need to charge your phone, you can charge it right through this little port right here. That's your USB port. You also have lateral pads on each side. These keep your knees on the foot plate. They're very nice to have, and they can be moved up and down this track right here. They can be moved in and out also with all these adjustments on here, okay? So, on the back of the chair, also this chair is equipped with the headlights from the factory, so let me turn them on. You can see the headlight. These are the real good ones from the factory. You have headlights, and you have tail lights, and I think we have flashers for this side, flashers for this side, and we even have hazards. And that's the same thing in front, okay? So this chair is equipped with headlights and tail light from the factory. So we're going to turn those lights off. And the next thing I'm going to show you is on this chair is the back of the chair, which I was starting to do it a second ago. You have a fully adjustable headrest over here. You also have a bag hook, and this chair comes with the bag that you can hook right over here and right over here, and it has a whole backpack that you can put stuff in here. Just remember, if you have this backpack on, do not tilt or recline the seat. This might get caught. Okay, so it does come with the backpack. Also with this chair, when we ship this chair, right over here where my hand is, there's a reflector right there. There's a button right under here. Whoop, I just turned it off. So when you get the chair, you'll have to go in here, put your fingers all the way up, turn the power back on, and then go back to the front and turn the power back on up front. Give it about 3 seconds and you're back in gear, okay? When you charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger right here and you'll plug it right below your joystick, and as soon as the light goes to 100%, you're full. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop charging. The bag that I took off the chair earlier, it's all your manuals and your tools for the chair. It comes with a few tools, so you have that right there also. So let's recap. I think I've covered everything there is to cover on this chair. This is the Permobil F5 Standing Power Chair. This chair has 235 miles. It was only used for about 9-10 months, let's just say less than a year. It's still in almost brand new condition. It has 7 electrical functions. It has the standing position, the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, the interior tilt forward, the feet that go up and down. That's 7 electrical function, folks. It also has the gel arms, the swing away joystick, the 2 arm bags. It has the lateral pads. It has the chest guard, the knee brace over there. It has the lap belt, the owner's manual. It has the bag that comes with it. It has a charger that comes with it and the hooks in the bag, the fully adjustable headrest, the USB port, and of course, let's not forget, we have the light kit on this chair. So this chair is the highest end power chair you can get. It also travels up to 7.5 miles an hour top speed, which is one of the fastest chairs out there. So if you're looking for the best with everything you ever wanted, this is called the F5VS Vertical Standing, and it's ready to go. This is really, really fast. 7.4 miles an hour is what I saw in the speed here. So this is just like riding a sofa. And when you stop, it stops automatically. 7.4 miles an hour is the top speed I saw on the gauge right here. So as you see, when you let go, it stops automatically. It's got electromagnetic brakes, so the brakes brake the motors as soon as you let go of the joystick, which is nice. This chair is very easy to drive. As you can see, because it's a front wheel drive, it has no problem in the grass. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to elevate the seat. So while the seat's going up, let me talk about the chair a little bit. If you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, please do it on flat surface. Movie theaters, the malls, they're not made for the backyard with the seat elevated. They're really nice chairs, but you do have to take care of them. And this chair will drive with the seat elevated at a reduced speed, of course. So I think we're almost all the way up. There we go. So this is your seat elevated. If you're walking with someone and you want to see how fast it would go, that's what you're looking at. So it'll go faster than walking speed. Walking speed is about 2 miles an hour. This will go about 3 miles an hour. So if you're looking for a power chair with 7 electrical function, standing feature, electric seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, movable anterior tilt, up and down feet, headlights, gel pads, lateral pads. You got the bag in the back, the transport bag. I mean, this chair is fully loaded, and it runs and looks like it's brand new. Even though it does have 235 miles, but it looks brand new. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.